she just competed so much throughout this year and kind of like worked her way through so much adversity and still wanted the moment, even in like some challenging times at the plate. And like we want her in that moment too. Like we've seen her come through in her career here over and over and over. And for her to have poise and calmness and look for a pitch that she could take her swing on, like to me that was just like poetic of like how you would write it up, that you're down and your senior comes up who's also your home run person, and they throw to her and she gets into one. Like good for her, and that'll be a lifelong memory for her and good for us, because she plays for us. So
I feel like she's really she had the 2 back-to-back days against Oklahoma State, one earlier in the week now. Does it feel like she's back in the form that we expect Jessica to be in?
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard when you have a year like you had last year and to try to match those numbers. It's really hard, and she's also coming off an injury and has had to really rehab that, which has made her change her swing. So she's getting back to the place where she's really confident in the box again and feels good about this swing, which was different from the other swing. So I just think it goes to who she is as a person and her will and her want to be great and to find a way to be so. And she has always really just produced under pressure, like over and over and over for us. And so it doesn't shock me that she did it again. It just excites me and makes, I'm just happy for her.
And as great as that was for, obviously, there were 7 total runs that
yeah.
game. Did it just feel like it was, you guys only had 2 runs handed that, but this team is so lethal offensively that it was just a matter. I saw right when the inning started, I think it was Brianna or someone you were just talking to get them pumped up. Just feel like it would be at some point someone's going to string some things together.
Yeah, it's such a mental game. It's so much like, we are very lethal, but at the same point, like we have to believe it. And I think at times we doubt and at times we believe. And so it was good to have us believe in it today. And, a lot of that we did with 2 outs. It's a known, they're known for their pitching and they're known for their pitch calling. And for us to just believe that we could get it done late, I thought was really, really huge as we move into what our next phase, which is tournament time. That's what we need is belief and just know that like we have so many weapons. And, Peyton just started in conference play. Like that's when she just started her career here and has just really had incredible at-bats. For just her conference, like, I think at one point and maybe going into this weekend, she was leading us in average in conference. And for a freshman to do that and then to come up and hit her first home run, like in a time where we needed her to do that, like what a bright future, and go us.
You even kind of touched that with is that one of the biggest things they take away is confidence? Because this is a really good team. They just beat Alabama.
Yep.
They're number 21 in the country. Probably could be higher, but to have them come in here and sweep them.
Yep.
Going into Big 12 play where you're going to play OU and some other top 10, top 15 teams. Is that what the main thing they can take away from this weekend? Yeah,
I've talked about this plenty of times before. Like they don't want to say we played great, but we lost. Like they don't want to hear that. They want to say we won. And we played good, so it's always huge for us to be able to do both. We played defensively so sound this series. Like we didn't have an error, we played so sound. We're having, Peyton dive and almost make a huge play, and Carly's Doe makes huge plays. Like, we just have played defensively really, really solid, which I'm so proud of because we had to. And, I thought Erin threw a really great game. She had a gutsy performance. Like, they got into a few, but she got back in and she punched back and she got hitters out that she needed, and she gave the ball a defense when she needed it. We needed that. Like, we need that lead in the circle. And Erin totally rose to the occasion and gave us what we needed. And our hitters performed. But, we always say we got to win 2 out of 3 things. And, I thought we won 3 out of 3 today.
I would have liked to have a couple more hits. But, no, I can't ask for a better finish than that. I think that was just such a God moment for me. I was thinking that at bat too, I'm gonna get out a different way other than getting jammed on an inside pitch. That's how my first few at bats went. I'm like, I'm gonna fail different. And sure enough, an inside pitch came in with 2 strikes, and I was able to get it done. And that was just a really big moment.
So is that a pitch that you're used to, an inside pitch? Is it something that you kind of like to handle?
Earlier in my career, yes, I love to hit the inside pitch, and then this year I've been kind of struggling with it with some injuries. But I'm still able to hit it. So yeah.
When did you learn that you first wanted to play softball, and I guess how long has this career gone for you?
I started both softball and soccer when I was about 5 years old, and then played both all the way up until I was 18, until high school. And then I made that decision to commit to playing college softball about my freshman year of high school, to get recruited here.
Gotcha. And I guess for you, I guess just to kind of see that go over the wall, I guess what was that like for you? Because obviously you had the fist pump, a lot of emotion there.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotion even before that at bat, but I just kept telling myself, like, if I come through, if I don't come through, like, I still have a lot to be proud of in our program. So, but it was just really cool that it did.
7 runs in an inning last against Baylor, I guess. What was that like? And what does it take to kind of put together something like that?
It's just all feeding off of each other. That's when we're our best, and we like, hitting's contagious, and we're so bought into that inning, and we never gave up. And this team has so much fight, and we're so tough, and so we just fed off each other and just kept it going.
Did it seem like that was almost too perfect? You hit the home run, take the lead. Taylor gets the last out of the game. It's just against such a good opponent. Your guys' last game, like, all of those emotions swirling, at once. Like, how do you guys compartmentalize that in a game setting?
At least right now, I'm not. I'm gonna feel it, and I'm gonna be so happy about it. And in a game, I'm just trying to tell myself just to beat Kentucky. That was our mindset the whole game. Not to let one moment get too big or anything like that. And even before the game, at the ceremony and everything, it was just, my mindset was just, we're here to win.
Did it feel? I mean, you guys only had 2 runs, obviously, heading to the bottom of the 6th. But this team, very rarely do you guys get held down to that little. Did it feel like it was just a matter of time until everyone started clicking at once, like it did?
Yeah, for sure. And everybody had a really good mindset. We were learning from each at bat to at bat. So like you said, it's just gonna click one way or another.
Now you want to talk about, obviously your next one is postseason. Now you go to the Big 12 tournament. The momentum you get, will the RPI help, and just the momentum from a series like this? How can you guys use that throughout this week of preparation and to ride that going forward?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a comeback win today, like, we couldn't ask for a better way to go into postseason that way. We have a lot of confidence and a lot of momentum going into it, and Big 12 better watch out. I'm excited.
Did you think that was going to be out? Or I know you said you weren't focusing too much on that, but when you first hit it, did you know it was gone?
No, I didn't. I took off thinking it was a double, because I still didn't get all my barrel on it. If I did, it wouldn't have barely gone over the fence. But yeah, I took off trying to get a double and just trying to get a couple bags.
Is that how your mindset works? Where even when it's out, like, man, I probably could have done something more to make sure that was even more of a home run next time?
For sure. I'm definitely a perfectionist when it comes to that. Like, even in practice too, our coaches get pretty frustrated with me, and a lot of my teammates are the exact same way too, where we still kind of muscle balls out or hit it off the cap, and they still go over, and we're not satisfied with it. That's a big reason why we're so successful, because we're not satisfied with just getting it over the fence. We want the best hit.
What did you see from this team this week, and compared to the rest of the year? Obviously, you want to be clicking at the right time of the year, but what have you really seen these last 2 games really here at the end of the year versus the rest of the season?
Yeah, I mean, today it just felt like us, and I mean, all weekend it did. Earlier at New Mexico State and Oklahoma State, we got a little rattled, but it was just so fun. Like, that was the biggest thing out here, is we just came out here and had fun. And even in the 6th inning, like, we weren't too stressed. We had a lot of confidence in our bats, and we just had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, I think that we just kept trying to remember. I know I did, and I kept telling the infield too. Yesterday, like, it was the same deal. Like, it was tied for a little while, and then we broke it open. Like, why wouldn't it happen again? Take it inning by inning. So it was just a matter of time.
When Jessica got up there, obviously you guys were down, but at least some people were doing the math. Like, if she hits this out, this would be senior day, taking the lead. Is that something that was anyone thinking that in the dugout, or had that crossed your mind, anything like that?
I think it crossed some people's minds. I know I thought about it at first, but I had just talked to her to just, like, let it be another game. Let it be another at bat, and do what she does best and believe in herself. She's done all the work. She's great, so that's what she went up there and did.
What was that moment whenever you see it come off, you see it go over? What is that for the team overall? What is a moment like that for the team?
It's just, like, pure happiness. Like, she deserves it all. She's put in so much work, and, like, as you saw, we all came running and jumping out of the dugout. Like, it was awesome.
Now, for you personally, you got the last out in the game. Obviously, it's not quite as climactic as a home run, but what does that mean? I mean, your final game, you get the one to clinch it against a sweep against a really good team. What does that feel like for you?
Honestly, like, I just kept saying, give me this ball, give me this ball. Like, I wanted the last out, and the more I talked about it, the more I felt like it happened. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I'll take it. Like, I was going to get it, and that's all I wanted, so.
And, like I just mentioned, the RPI, a weekend like this, a top 25 team you get in your own house, and to sweep them, how does that feel with where you guys are headed? Big 12 tournament's right around the corner. finishing the season like that, what does that really mean for this team?
I think it's a really good thing for us to remember who we are, and like it just gave us a time to remember to take it inning by inning, pitch by pitch, and know that we can beat anybody as long as we put our minds to it and do our own thing and focus on us. So I think it's a really good thing for us.
It's kind of a, I guess, question Ryan asked, but could you have imagined a better way to finish the senior season?
No, I couldn't have imagined a whole senior season being better than this, honestly. And it's just been so fun because we've enjoyed each other so much and just loved this game. So it's definitely been memorable.
Talk about the poise and the composure of this team to be down 6-2 and to come back all the way and win.
It's awesome to watch. Like I love seeing it because like we started out like you look at the team, it's a really young team, but you wouldn't know by how we play. Like you said, great poise and everything. We just believe in ourselves and love this game so much. So.
One other thing, not to get too far ahead, but your second game of the tournament is against OU, and I know that's something Coach talked about early on. Is OU and even kind of Texas going? Those were the first games of conference play, and really how you guys have grown, wanting to get that shot at them again. Is that something you guys think about? Is how you can prove yourselves in the tournament?
We are definitely pumped about that. I think every conference series we've had, like, it's kind of been back and forth, but no matter what, like, however we play, however it turns out, we're just pumped to play them again in the conference tournament. We just keep saying it. So we're really excited about that. I know I am.